strengthen in the times to come. Shivani.
Aditya, I'll request you to please stay on with us as we'll require your inputs for this next story that we're tracking. US President Donald Trump has said that the road ahead for Ukraine peace talks remains unclear, even after what he described as reasonably good discussions between Russian President Vladimir Putin and US envoys in Moscow. The Kremlin confirmed that Putin accepted some US proposals aimed at ending the war while rejecting others, calling it a normal process of working towards compromise. US envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner briefed Trump, saying Putin appeared willing to make a deal, though no breakthrough was achieved. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky has said that his team will continue dialogue with Trump's representatives, stressing that any peace must respect Ukraine's interests. Moscow said that discussions will continue at the expert level before any high-level decisions are made, as updated peace frameworks circulate between the US, Ukraine and European powers. So Aditya, that meeting that has been held between the US representatives and Russian officials, including the President of Russia, has had some result, though not as exceedingly good, because they have still not reached a breakthrough, but they might look at a road towards compromise. Aditya.
Well, absolutely. I mean, there have been back-to-back meetings between the U.S. officials and the Russian side. Indeed, not just recently, and they've had further further rounds also of the meetings. And Trump has been, making such statements that, first, he has been making some diametrically opposite statements. At one point of time, he says that he is very optimistic that, peace deal will be brokered between Russia and Ukraine. And, after some successive rounds of meeting with the Russian officials, he goes on to say that it is not very certain that he is very doubtful that peace could, exist between Russia and Ukraine. Considering the main flashpoint, that there is a mistrust between the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and the Russian President Vladimir Putin. And, Putin is adamant on that the Russian side is of the view that the peace will only be achieved, when these conditions will be fulfilled. One of the conditions that has been fulfilled by US President Donald Trump, that Ukraine would not be allowed to join the NATO group. So indeed, that has been fulfilled. However, there are more sets of wants, conditions that Putin wants to be fulfilled, before any kind of ceasefire deal can be broken, a peace deal can be broken between the two countries that are Russia and Ukraine. So indeed, now it is becoming a very complicated situation. Now the entire Western Europe is also getting involved in this Russia-Ukraine conflict. So indeed, there is a lot to achieve, lot to think upon. There are a lot of complicated issues as far as the Russia-Ukraine war is concerned, and it needs to be seen how things unfold in this scenario. Shivani.
All right. Thank you so much, Aditya, for all those details on that story. With that, we are slipping into a short commercial. We'll see you on the other side.
Co-powered